Hi, and welcome to Money and Margaritas. I'm Chris.
And hi, I'm Jenny. If you're new to our channel, we are all about inspiring financial independence so that we all have the time to focus on what matters and design a life we love. So we will be covering all sorts of topics, including real estate investing, margarita recipes, how to save money, how to create cash flow, and so much more. We hope you join us.
And of course, we want to make talking about money just a little bit more fun, hence the margaritas.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, and welcome. Today we're going to discuss how we travel hacked a free trip to Catalina.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So what is travel hacking? Well, let's just talk about it a little bit. Travel hacking is utilizing points, maybe from a credit card. That's what we did. So a lot of credit cards actually have introductory points, right? These big amounts, maybe 50,000 points or 100,000 points, right? That you can use. And so we use that in order to book a vacation to Catalina without spending nearly anything.
Yep. So I'll go into the details a little bit because when I was researching this, at first it sounded a little too good to be true. And I was also wondering hey, does this impact your credit? Because in general, I try and not open up a lot of credit cards. But anyways, so we'll walk you through some of the things that we learned and how we were actually able to get this trip. So what you need to know. So a couple things. One, most of the credit cards that have these really great introductory offers actually have a minimum spend amount that you have to meet first. And you generally have to meet that within the first 3 to 5 months, depending on the offer. So, it can be pretty high too. It can be anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000, depending on the card. So my recommendation is, don't let that scare you, but don't open up the card just to get the points if you didn't already have a big purchase in mind that you were gonna pay for anyways. So for Chris and I, we had been needing to get our house repainted for years, and we had kind of been saving in a separate fund to get that done anyways. So instead of just paying cash for that, we decided that we would open up a credit card, put it on the credit card to meet the minimum. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're not suggesting that you go in debt just to get a free, vacation here, right? So
yeah, absolutely. So that's number one. The second thing is when choosing a card, you want to make sure that if you're planning on doing this multiple years in a row, that you know which cards actually allow you to have more than one card. And all the research that I found online and on different YouTube channels was that Chase definitely has really great offers, but they limit you, I think, to 3 cards total. So you want to make sure that if you are going to open one, that you kind of know the limits if you're planning on doing this more than once. So anyways, what we ended up choosing was the Chase Sapphire Reward card. And originally I kind of moved over it because it had such a high rate. At the time it was a yearly rate annual fee of $450. However, the introductory 50,000 bonus points and the fact that they also gave a $300 travel credit every year, airport lounge access, as well as TSA, pre-check I believe it is, and all the other benefits, we decided to go with that one. So
it was almost free. I mean, basically for that first year, you got the $300 travel. So there for $450 to $300 credit. Then you've got the pre-check, which is generally, maybe $75, $80. Yeah. And then the other, airport lounges. We're going to be traveling, and especially with kids. It's great to be able to duck into a lounge and, just have a little bit of time there. So it was almost being. It was free.
Yeah, so we were really impressed with it, and the reason that we were able to get a trip to Catalina is because you can use the points to book hotels or flights, etc. We decided to actually use it for hotel as well as gift cards. And so once you log into the portal, the Chase Sapphire Rewards, once you log in, and once you meet your requirement and have those points, you can basically go in and say, here's where I want to stay and when. So we were able to, with those 50,000 points, book 3 nights in Catalina for our family. And then I also used it to get $200 in gift cards that we could use at the local, I think it's either Albertsons or Vons, I can't remember.
Vons,
but it was Vons. Okay, so basically we did that as well. So the only thing we had to pay for was just getting ourselves out there. But then once we
got some gas cards too.
That's right, we did get gas cards. So it was grocery cards and gas cards. and we ended up driving a boat out there, our boat. So we just filled up the boat with the gas card, and then when we got there, we used the grocery credit card or the grocery gift card to get groceries, and then had a place to stay. So yeah, it was basically 100% paid for, and it was awesome. And the reason why, you know, we wanted to share credit card hacking here on our channel is because, you know, when we think about early retirement, we want to actually travel more, but we want to save money. So this is a way that's super simple, I think sometimes overlooked. You can do it over and over again, so you can at least have, you know, your one vacation at least a year paid for. So hopefully you can do more. And the last thing that I would close with is my original concern about like credit score. And so I was worried that, you know, opening in this additional card would ding my credit score. And I did check, you know, 2 months after just to make sure, and it was great. So no change. It didn't seem to negatively impact it. So definitely do your research, but just wanted to share our experience. Do you got one, bud?
Yes, I got one.
Whoa, he's fighting. Oh, wow, look at him. Look at him go, look at him go. A good one. Look at that one.
This one.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay, drop it back down for another one.
How do we?
Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed today's video. We post new videos weekly, so if you like the content, please do subscribe.
You can also visit us at moneyandmargaritas.com. So feel free to leave feedback or new topic ideas in the comments section. Cheers.
Cheers.